Hello guys, today we are going to see the Amsler chart. First I am going to give you the rough idea about the Amsler chart. How does it look like? It's look like a graphical paper with a multiple small box on it, having central dark spot. It is a handheld chart which is used to evaluate center 20 degree of vision. First we are going to see the uses of Amsler chart. It is a diagnostic tool that is used mainly in screening, detecting and monitoring the macular diseases. For example, macular degeneration. Now we are going to see the procedures of Amsler chart. First, this test is done uniocularly. Uniocularly means each eye separately. Second, the patient pupil should not be dilated. Third, patient should wear their full refractive correction. Fourth, use good illumination on the chart. There should be good illuminating light on the chart. Fifth, hold the chart at 30 cm from the patient eye. Sixth, ask the patient to fixate on a central white dot and tell the patient while looking on a central dot, give the answer of following question. You have to tell the patient while looking at the Amsler chart on the central dot, the patient must give the answer of following question. Now what question should be asked to the patient? The first question, can you see the central white dot in the center of the grid? Second question, while looking at the central dot, can you see all four quadrants of the chart? Third question, does grid appear to have any missing or distorted area? Fourth question, are there any area of the grid that have an unusual appearance? Fifth question, are any square is blurring or missing? This type of question should be asked to the patient. Distorted, broken, blurring area, missing area or the dark area, corner side. This type of question must be asked to the patient. Now we are going to see the Amsler chart. There is a 7 chart. Each chart consists of 10 cm square. First, chart 1. Here I have drawn the rough diagram of the Amsler chart only just for understanding purpose. How does Amsler chart look like? Chart 1, it is a standard Amsler chart commonly used white grid on a black background. There is a black background on a white grid. It is identify various form of distortion as well as relative and absolute scotoma. What is relative scotoma? Relative scotoma is the area in the visual field which is seen as blur or not seen clearly is called relative scotoma. Now what is absolute scotoma? Absolute scotoma is the area in a visual field which is not at all seen or reported as a black area. Now we are going to see the chart 2. This chart 2 is similar to chart 1 but it has a diagnostic line. See, you can see here is the diagnostic line. Add fixation in the patient unable to see the central spot as a result of central scotoma. In chart 2, central scotoma responds better if this chart is used. Now we are going to see the chart 3. Chart 3. See, here is a black background with a red grid. This chart is identical to chart 1 but it has a red square because the background is black and the grids are in red color. The red on the black design aim to stimulate long wavelength foveal cone used to detect color scotoma and desaturation that may occur in toxic maculopathy, optic neuropathic and chasmic lesion. Now we are going to see the chart 4. See how the chart 4 is look like. Here the background is black and the white dot. There is no presence of grid. There is presence of white dot with a black background. It consists of only random dots. It uses for distinguish the scotoma from the metamorphosia as there is no number to be formed distorted. What is metamorphosia? Metamorphosia is a type of distorted vision in which a grid of straight line appear wavy. There is no presence of grid. there is presence of only white dot. That's why it distinguishes the scotoma from the metamorphosia. Now we are going to see the chart 5th. See, chart 5th. Here is a black background with a white lines. It consists of horizontal line. Here is the presence of only horizontal line. There is no presence of vertical line. Designed to detect the metamorphosia along with a specific meridian, it is of particular value in which the evaluation of patient with a reading difficulties. This chart 5th is detect the metamorphosia along with a specific meridian. Now we are going to see the chart 6. It is similar to chart 5th. There is a white background with a black line. See, the background is white, but there is a presence of black line. Similar to chart 5th, but it has a white background and the central lines are close together. Possible more detailed evaluation. See, the central lines are close together. Metamorphosia along the reading level may be more easily observed in this chart. This chart is also used for the metamorphosia along with the reading level that may be observed with this chart, easily observed with this chart, which is chart 6. Now we are going to see the chart 7. Now we are going to see the chart 7. Chart 7 exhibit a fine central grid, each square subtending an angle of a degree, and is therefore more sensitive. Uses in case where there is a subtle visual disturbance from macular diseases, especially early in the course of disease. This chart 7 is used in early stages of disease when the disease is not very strong or not very noticeable. Thank you guys for watching my video.